More news here at 5. The landscape of Louisville's gang problem has changed in recent years, leading authorities to seek out new ways to address the issue.
That's according to the interim police chief, Paul Humphrey. It's one of the many topics he addressed in a sit-down one-on-one interview with WHAS 11. Senior reporter Isaiah Martinez also talked to a community leader today who's working to break the cycle. So, Isaiah, this continues to affect a lot of families here.
Shay, Connie, it has, and it continues to in many of our young people in our community as well. It's something the mayor has actually talked about here. He has said it himself. Gangs are one of the primary drivers of violent crime here in Louisville. And while this administration has been quick to identify the problem and call it what it is, solving it is a whole different conversation.
We have a gang problem in Louisville that is different from the gang problem that we all grew up understanding. It's no longer this red and blue problem.
From speaking to lawmakers at the state capitol to sitting down with us at WHAS 11, Louisville's interim police chief isn't mincing words about the word previous city leaders steered clear of: gangs.
The problems of gangs in the past changed because we figured it out, right?
Since taking the top job at LMPD in the interim, Paul Humphrey has provided insight into the new landscape of these violent groups in the city.
We have numerous gangs that are much smaller, and gang members now have multiple affiliations.
This week, Humphrey telling me it's been the battle to stay ahead.
We did a good job of making sure that we were putting people in jail and making it fiscally not beneficial for people to remain in gangs the way that they were. So they changed their model, so that's what we're doing.
Oh, excuse me.
But that work is twofold.
How y'all doing?
Todd Moore shows us his efforts inside First Congregational Methodist Church in the West End. These are who he calls the young kings and queens attending the summer camp hosted by his nonprofit, New Day Ministries.
This is what being proactive is all about right here. Changing lives, giving them a future, and showing them how to overcome.
In his words, Moore's mission is to break generational curses. For him, it was a childhood surrounded by drugs and gang violence.
I myself went away for 26 and a half years, never knowing if I'm ever going to come home.
He was pardoned and has dedicated his life to making sure kids don't fall down the same path. The key, he tells me, is early intervention and education.
Give them choice and give them options, not to have one foot in a graveyard and one foot in a prison yard.
As crime changes, we have to come up with new strategies and tactics to approach that.
Humphrey says authorities need to get creative on how they prosecute, but Moore wants to make it clear preventative solutions
1 + 1
start in classrooms like these.
We have to rebuild, retool, and show them how to overcome.
And if you want to get involved with Moore's effort, we'll have links up on our website at WHAS11.com later this evening. Plus, my full-length interview with Interim Chief Humphrey is posted right now on our YouTube page. That is there in full length. Shay, Connie.